Hi, I'm Bob Ravenscroft, the Vice President for Advancement and Chief Development Officer at Bryan Health. I'm going to miss you guys. This is my last appearance in our name change B-Tube specials. Next week, our President and CEO of Bryan Health, Kim Russell, will be giving the final version. But as we've gone through these, actually Trevor Rook, the man behind the camera for all of these specials, and I were reminiscing about all of the great things that we got to see in the health system, the facts and figures of our history and heritage that we got to share, and so forth and so on. We've really enjoyed doing it. In this edition of B-Tube, first of all, I would like to announce that this week at the Lincoln Children's Zoo, it's kind of Bryan Health Week for Boo at the Zoo. We're one of the lead partners for it, and there's going to be Bryan Health information all over. So take your kids, take your grandkids, tell your friends and neighbors, whoever, about the great event at the Lincoln Children's Zoo called Boo at the Zoo, where Bryan Health is a prominent player in it this year. And then also this week, as we go into the latter stages of October, you will be seeing signs go up. They're starting on the East Campus at the day of this taping. And all told, they hope to have them flipped out across all of our system entities in the next several weeks. But as Trevor and I were talking about different things we covered, we thought, you know, if you really want to highlight that work that so many people did, it might best be shared in a sampling of numbers. First of all, when our signs start going up, there will be over 500 signs throughout the health system that will be changed out. Our Facebook contest has gone remarkably well. It was an acquisition campaign, and we started with about 880 Facebook followers or likes, and it has climbed over 2,400. So those are people regularly interacting with Bryan Health now and people that we can get messages to. Our employee campaign, which we folded in name change themes to, we had nearly 1,500 employees support our effort in raising over $451,000. At our Run to Overcome with our Olympian Susie Favor Hamilton, we had nearly 1,200 runners from 11 different states come and celebrate with us. These B-Tube specials have been viewed by over 12,000 people. If you talk about letters that our support staff helped coordinate to our boards, to our vendors for different contracts, to our alumni, to our physician, it's been over 5,000 letters that have been sent out talking about the different name changes. The Lincoln Journal-Star, I hope you've been reading our Thursday specials that have been appearing every month. With their circulation and the months we've been in, over 1 million people would have had the opportunity to learn something about Bryan Health, of the work that goes on here, and then there was always the name change aspect to it. Our Journeys magazine in October has a very strong new Bryan Health theme to it, with key changes on what's going on at Bryan Health now as we enter this new era, and that'll go to over 90,000 homes. And then our print shop, I want to tip my hat to them. No area of the organization has probably been more impacted and more organized in how they've approached this. And in August and September alone, they have printed over 2 million new pieces of paper with our new family of logos on it. So that's just a sampling. There's I'm sure things that I forgot, but so many people, again, have helped to make this go as seamlessly as possible. And on behalf of Trevor and I, we're going to miss you, and I think he has something planned for kind of the sights and sound of our summer B-Tube special. So thank you. If you have any additional questions about it, feel free to ask your manager or your director, or certainly call the advancement office, and we'll get you the information you need. But thank you, and you know the drill. After this video is over, enter our last drawing for one of the prizes. Thanks.
Let's roll it, and whenever you're ready.
Hello, I'm Bob Ravenscroft, the Vice President for Advancement and Chief Development Officer at Bryan Health. In this edition of, well, no, I have a little bit more fun with it. I'm Bob Ravenscroft, the Vice President for Advancement and Chief Development Officer at Bryan Health.
We're rolling.
You're rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see, what did I say again? Yeah. Our Facebook campaign has been a tremendous success. When we started the effort a couple of months, what was it, 6 weeks ago? I got to start over. I'm Bob Ravenscroft, the Vice President for Advancement and Chief Development.
It's really one of those mornings, isn't it?
I guess so. Good morning, I'm Bob Ravenscroft. Well, I guess they might not be watching it in the morning. Are you all set?
I think so.
Okay. You know, as August comes to the close, I know that you have this thing called the autumnal. It's autumnal, isn't it? Equinox?
I think it is.
Autumnal, either.
Hi. I guess you can't.
This is my last edition of the name change. I shouldn't get that distracted. Take 20. As we continue our August transition from Bryan Health to Bryan Health back to Bryan Health.
We changed our
Yeah, we just we forget it.
It is our people here that make Bryan Memorial.
Oh!
I'm gonna get the name.
That's even before you.
I cannot get that. Can you just cut that part out? Where did I sell it?
Yeah, I think I can. Do you remember where you?
I don't remember.
Take another swig of coffee.
There you go.